Oh, jeez. Two for one. Oh, hi.
Hello, hello. I'm here. You're there. How you doing, girls? You coming in? Probably got stuck with some ads right now, didn't you? But yep. Gonna go back on ESO. Um, got her up to 22 yesterday. That was an interesting jump when she was below 14. That was a good one. Hmm. Getting a drink. Make sure I'm hydrated here. You won't believe what happened to me when I ordered a little something for my meal. I wanted to get a little meal in before game. You know, wanted to get something to eat. Well, I decided I was gonna grab a little something from DQ. Now, if I was in any kind of shape and I wasn't disabled, I would have gone over to the DQ and gotten my food, which is only about a mile away. So, let's see, I think my headset just tweaked at me. Wants me to plug it in. Alright, give me my thing. Give me that. Ah, where are you? Oh man, all the wires are tangled up over here. I feel like I've got a squid on my desktop. Come here. Alright, I gotta plug this in. Hold on a second. Hey, where's the little hole? Said. Oh, there we are. Now I can charge my phone, or charge my phone. Okay, I'm not thinking straight. Charge my headset while I'm on here. Here we go. Get this out of the way so I can actually see what I'm doing here. I got too many doohickeys around here. Yeah. Okay, why are you tangled all up? Good Lord, why is this over here like that? Like a... Okay. Technical difficulties. There. Now. Okay. Now I don't have it all tangled up now. Okay. Where I feel like I have a handy 80 over here with all the things, wires and everything everywhere. You go here and you go there. Stop. Not everybody has to be over here. This was turned on. Okay. I got my little stand for my headset that I wanted to turn on. That way anyone comes in here, the little red light tells them, don't talk. Okay. Yes, I'm crazy. Why not? And I don't need no rats to make me crazy. Ugh. Anyhow. Yep, I ordered my meal. And my DQ is about a mile away. So it was making me wonder, where the heck is my food at? So I went and tracked my meal. And the delivery guy, I'm like, well, that doesn't look familiar to me. When I looked at the map, because I've got this huge screen that I can look at it. And I decided to back out so I could figure out where he was. He's in South Carolina. That's not the state I'm in. And I'm wondering, what is this guy doing over there? And I find out that they put my order in at the other EQ across the border. Why? I have no idea. No clue at all. Why they thought that was a good idea. So I will have to have my food after stream. But part of my meal included a shake, which is pretty much liquid now, rather than thick. So I'll be drinking that. At least a little bit. I have my water bottle over here. So I'll be taking mostly sips out of that. Shake is strawberry. As yummy as it is sweet. Not like the ones I make. Um, so let's get back into the game here. We're gonna go in here. Get that sweetness out of my mouth. Much better. I love strawberry. I adore strawberry. But I might take this. It stays in the cup, which is why I'm sipping a little of it to make sure it doesn't overflow. I'm gonna take it, put it in the blender, add my fresh strawberries, add some banana, and a little bit of yogurt. And that's wheat germ and a little super seeds to puff it up a little bit there. Pretty sure there's enough there. I can dilute it. I got almond milk too, so that's good. All right. Check the rewards. I want to see what they're going for today. Got Seals of Endeavor this. Sword crate. Definitely need to make sure I get some of that. Aww. I'm gonna get the little imp here. A pain. Check to see what the things were. I usually try to make sure I get at least one of my characters to get any pets or mounts that are coming up. Especially when they're free, you know? See what I can do with her here. Have her in here. She's gotta go over there, but I want to take a look at this. I'm really not thrilled with her outfit. I really am not crazy about it. I know she's a necro, but for something a little bit different. Chest area. Not like... Yeah, that's kind of cute. Shoulders thing. I want to hide those. Kind of nice. Give her a little demure appearance here. Oh, that was nice. A headpiece here. I usually don't even have the headpiece on. The hand. Not bad. And please. I want that little tiny small. Not small. That one's nice. Legs. That's not bad. A little smoother without all the threads. Yeesh, patterns on these things. Just have something plain here. Yeah, that's nice. And of course we got the feet here. Ding. That's a little circle thing, and that's a little oblong. Have some kind of shoes on. Crazy about. Yeah, those will have to do. Really, let's see what they've got in this. Rid of those things. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And play. Sure they have something better here. Pattern thing. That's interesting. Belts. That one's kind of cute. Yeah, that'll work. But the colors. No. Each sort by. Okay, there. Show lock. This is showing no lock. Okay, there we go. Hey, greenish, I guess. Green. Instead of the blue. Oh. Now instead of the red. Got this black, red, oh, black, black, red. Oh, for the belt buckle it probably do that. Wait, that's green. Green. There. Darker. 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 Yeah, let's deal with this. Oh. My hat on. Hat on. There. Alright, so. Ooh, that's a cute thing right there. Alright. Now. Alright. At the ending mark. 37 and 93. He's taking up so much of my shit. Okay, his helmet here. Get rid of that. Rain. Oh dear. I wonder if I've got. Oh, no, not that. Here is 18. Stamina. Don't know if I equipped it. Things are gonna go bad. Yep, lost the 5th piece. At the same time, these things really need to get up to the level here. These are 8, 12. See here. Else. 13 on 22. This ain't gonna work. Thing I got on is 19. At least the staff I'm using is viable. Alright. Need to get something here. Have something in it. Or a bane that I can use. Got a big old battle to go on to, and I
Ugh,
cannot be.
my colleague brought in fish.
Okay, okay. What have you got? Okay, nothing in the armor, nothing in the weapon. Not really much of anything here. Could probably use one of these. Oh boy, poison, poison up the wall with poison. That in. That in? I think that's drawing it. Sound. That one goes there. Wish I could take this stuff out and put it. Yes. Up. Get rid of that. There. should actually sell those. They're at high. Right. Here.
Protect your favorite weapons by storing...
Guild bank. Right, so I've got weapons. Okay, value. 19. I've got. Well, 21 is actually pretty. Being that that's 21, I can at least see that. Ooh, heavy, I need me. Oh, that's nothing. I swear, people do not get it. Alright. Okay, now I need to find... Get rid of... this. That is... next one. Where I can... thing. Lights. I get more of these. Take because that's level. Yep. That's... see if there's any... afford... magic, but I could probably use else. Sword or daggers or something. Random money just is on. Could probably get a Hey, Wiki! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. How's things going in your stream? Yeah, I saw what you were playing. Ha ha ha. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I figured you'd be heading on out. Getting late. Well, I'm glad you popped in. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to find something decent to put on my character because I have a really bad fight coming up. And it's not gonna be fun. So I'm trying to make sure she's got the right equipment to get out of here, you know, and go take down the bad guys. That will help. Oh. Yeah, really low. Oh well. Might have to go and hunt some things down. So I can get something. So not sure what to do here. I know I'm not right place. I wonder if there's any other guy. My other guild I'm in. Much low items. Most of them are high level. Probably thing here. Take a look what I've got here. Myself out of the way. Let's see. Don't have a weapon that's stronger. I have this, but it's here is two. Oh, two. Might put this on. This here. That on. Well, bound except the last one. So the regular.
Enjoying the hospitality of our fair cities?
This one. Yeah, this plus the other one. Oh well. Got in there anyway.
I hope you're enjoying it.
Just see. Not like what's happening. Let me see if I can find a way to get some better stuff. Yeah, I forgot. That's right. She has something in her inventory. Besides these here, I need to get rid of. Come on. Take care of them. I have this bounty box I have not opened up yet. Eagle. No idea what's
Wow,
in there.
you don't come by those too often.
Let's see. That one. Wonder if I can put it inside the tank that way. This. Take. This. Okay. That. Is ha 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 ha. Yes. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. Alright.
Protect your favorite weapons.
Bank. Items. Found. That's found. That's found. Wait on that one. Character. This is bound, but I'm selling that. I can't put it into the bank, not like this. The supply thing, so I might be able to do something with that. That's bound. That's not. Okay, now also, let's put it here. Actually, equipped it. Okay, these things here are all. These are bound. That's bound. Bound. Fine. Alright, I can have him.
I hope you're enjoying your time.
Steel bank. These. Oh, I can know where those writs go. Okay. That one. Writs. Writs. This is the food. Okay, and then okay, got a lot of shit that's rid of in here. Oh, that's right, this one. If I can put that in there. Ah. Now, I get it. Right, those are all. Fog Raider, Deadlands is good, but Fog Raider's not. Okay. What else I got? kill a bunch of these things and leave the other boxes closed for right now.
I saw a line of skeevers.
Savage? Yep. Punch. Guess I could break those down. Not gonna mess with those, but I'm down to 21. What am I supposed to do with him? Oh, he's bound. I wonder if I can put him in the bank. Last thing I need is have a pocket ogre running around me. Okay, pocket ogre, go into the bank.
Enjoying the hospitality of our...
Hey, where are you, you little creep? Where are you? Not gonna show me, are ya? Where is that little guy? Ah. How about in here? No, not here. Don't see the little creep. Means it probably got to sneak him on me. Wonderful. Now let's see. How does this ranking up my... Oh yeah, I got 3 stars now. That's much better. So, time to go to, Black Reach. We're gonna be going down below. That's where I was heading. Go around the corner here. Yeah, let's grab that soul gem. It's just sitting there. God. Can't keep their stuff from walking away. Not my fault. Okay. I believe they were over here, so that's where I'm gonna go. I gotta go up to those guys now. Yep. There's Yana. Or the princess.
That's ominous.
That's
And-
Greymore Keep. House Ravenwatch has been investigating the place. From the reports I've received, the Grey Host is working terrible magic here. But you already knew that, didn't you? I've seen your name in Gwendis's notes.
I explored part of the castle with Gwendis to stop the Grey Horse experiment.
Good. I'm glad that someone has an idea of what we're getting ourselves into. Now speak with Lyris. She's done some scouting and has a plan.
That's our target. The ritual site must be somewhere inside that horrid structure. I scouted the area before you arrived. It's full of Grey Host forces. And from what I could tell, Svagrim and Rada al-Saran are both inside.
And let's get down there and do this.
Not so fast. If we rush down as a group, they'll be on us like a snow bear on a horker. You go ahead. Try to cross the bridge to the main entrance. It's well guarded, but you're more than capable. Or you could try the alternative.
I've been inside the keep. It's not impregnable.
So, you know about the sluice gate in the outer courtyard, against the eastern wall of the keep? You can avoid the few patrols in the area if you're stealthy. Opening the gate requires a key, but that should be simple enough to get your hands on.
Cross the bridge, sneak inside. Sounds like a clear choice.
You know your strengths and weaknesses better than I do. Play to those. But whichever path you decide, move quickly. We need to find the ritual site and deal with the witch pikes before they unleash the Harrow Storm on the city.
I'll make my way inside.
Cross the bridge or use the sluice gate to get into the inner courtyard. Then find the keep's side entrance east of the main stairs. I'll stay with Svanna and Finn. Make sure they don't get themselves killed. We'll meet you inside as soon as we can.
How do I find the ritual site?
That's a good question. I didn't see anything when I scouted the exterior, so the witch pikes must be somewhere inside the keep. I expect that once we find Svargrim and Rada al-Saran, we'll also find the ritual site.
Alright. Lana.
Lyris takes command of a situation so easily. I wonder if she can teach me how to do that. Anyway, do be careful. We'll stick close to Lyris and meet you inside.
Got it. Great, let's see. Not sure if I want to go through the bridge, but we can go through the way we went before. This gate. Map should give me a choice. There's the sluice gate. Ah, it's the other side. Jumping off into lava, I'll be fine. That was not fun. Look before I leave next time. Right, so... can't get up there. Might be able to, but I won't bother. You coming over this way, sweetie, or are you going in a different direction? My way.
This is a fight now.
Hello, puppy. Firefly needs to get her ass out of my way. He, she, it, whatever. Equal opportunity test control. Alright, I'm seeing something here. Look this way and take a better look. I think I already tapped that already.
Get back, you fetcher!
He's getting some doggies sent back downstairs. Now, across the bridge. Here, found this. Oh, it's up. Let's have something. There we go. I forgot to eat something. Ah, the venison pie. Or venison pastry, I'll have that. Over this way. Over here. Up. And over the thing. Oh, tomato. Down here. Out of my way. Back off. Rat cat. There we are. Hey, enter the key. Good, I can easily back up. Irritating.
Don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
I want to hurt you. He may not want to hurt you, but I want to hurt you. Alright, so where do I go from here? Okay. Edge of the keep bow. Alright, we need to not let her see us. Go over that edge.
Nice of you to join us.
I don't
Don't get
understand.
sassy.
What am I supposed to do with these flasks?
If we run into trouble, throw one of them at the source. Then get out of the way. As I understand it, a vampire called Lady Esenia controlled Greymore Keep. She was working with the Grey Host to undermine Western Skyrim before you put her down. The very stones of this keep. I sense something. We need to be on our guard.
I would have thought this was Radha Elsara's castle.
According to the Raven Watcher's research, no one actually owns the castle. Powerful individuals claim it from time to time, but the keep endures. Lady Esenia is just the latest to occupy its halls. Why she's working with the Ashen Lord? Who can say?
Did you sense something?
A feeling. Like the very stones have been infused with powerful magic. It seems familiar, but it's also intense. I need some time to sort out and make sense of what I'm detecting.
Okay, keep me in the loop.
Fen and Svanna weren't as helpless as I imagined. Still, it took all my skill not to draw the entire Grey Host down upon us. Let's get inside and look for that ritual site. We need to destroy the Witch Pikes or Solitude is doomed.
How did you get here before I did?
We're about to enter the very heart of the Grey Host, and that's what you're thinking about? Get your head in the moment. We'll need you at your best if we're going to save Solitude.
Oh, snippy snappy. Good garden twist.
Split up and find the ritual site. We need to disrupt it.
Split up? I suppose that makes sense. I'll go with our friend here.
What's going on over here first? Big poopy dog over there. Another big poopy dog over there. We're gonna have to take the poopy dogs out. We just have to go that way. Whoops. I went the wrong way again.
The Ice Ridge Commons magic is great.
Alright, these doggies are in my way. Yeah, go prance over there. Both of you are going down. Oh, don't start with me. I'm not going to play with you. Yeah. Like that idea. Okay. Won't be coming back here anyway, so grab what I can. On the shelf. Do I get another skill boost? Come on, it's been a while since I got one. Can't boost my staff or something? Give me that. Why is it Orcish?
Hello. This looks important.
Siblings, okay. We'll read that. If I can read these. Get lucky too.
This book? I recognize the handwriting. It's Singalis'. It's more of his research. Harrowstorms, witch pikes, netherroot brew. How it all works together for the benefit of the Grey Host.
Any new revelations in there?
This might be something. I just need to skim through these assumptions and incantations. What's this? Instructions on the placement of runes throughout Greymore. All the way to... My gods! This entire tower! It's a witch pike!
Oh my god. So that means...
The magic I sensed earlier. It was familiar because it's the same magic used in the Harrowstorm rituals. Don't you see? This entire keep is the ritual site. They turned the tower into a witch pike. But at the scale, it's inconceivable.
What's the purpose of a giant witch pike? And how do we destroy it?
I'm not sure we can destroy this tower. We need to keep going. Find a way to disrupt the ritual. But I think I understand what they're doing. Singalis found a way to release the Grey Host from Cold Harbor by using the Harrowstorms.
Using the Harrowstorms? How?
The Harrowstorms steal life energy, and use it to pull the souls of the Grey Host out of Cold Harbor and into the Grey Reliquaries. It's quite ingenious. How they reincorporate, though. It has something to do with those stone husks, I think.
Anything else important in that book?
Oh, most certainly. Perhaps even a way to reverse the effects of the Harrowstorms and restore the Harrowed. If the notes are complete, it would just require study, experimentation, and time. Unfortunately, we lack all three of those at the moment.
Well, grab the book and take it with us. We can worry about that later. We gotta get going. Great, another kitty cat.
Lyris, Svanna, I think this entire tower functions as a witch pike.
What? Fen, how is that even possible?
The energy burns.
That's my father! This way!
Pain is part of the process, Svargrim.
It's exquisite, my master.
Once you are attuned to Greymore, the storm will be yours to command.
Rise, Svargrim, and unleash my storm upon Solitude. Then the last of the Grey Host shall be reborn.
The Ashen Lord. He turns Svargrim into the heart of his Harrowstorm.
They're moving higher up the tower. We need to follow them!
Sounds
makes my skin crawl. But we need to keep going. You mean we're running around inside one of those awful things? That's deeply disturbing. And also kind of brilliant. All the more reason to find my father and put an end to this threat once and for all.
Okay. Guessing she knows how to get out of here. Nice. Nope. Alright. Lower hall. How? This is the way to go. That's the key. Where do you have to go? This way? Aha! Aha! There! Knew there was a way around here.
You and Fen take these stairs. Spana and I will go this way.
Oh, great. Hello.
Look, a Grey reliquary. It's massive. Just like the storm they planned to unleash on the city.
Off with you, Swit! You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
There. That guy. And we'll get to that there. Alright. Okay. Around. This way. I'm tired of trying to make a salad here. Nito, no. dried food everywhere. I think everyone's hungry. Vampires. Blood bags is what I'm expecting to find.
And so the thorns arrive once more to prick my thumbs.
A barrier.
And Rada al-Saran?
Your persistence begins to annoy me, mortal. You killed my beloved brother and sister, Singalis and Ulfra. I freed them, and you sent them back. Back to the hated Molag Bal. I will see you suffer for the transgression.
Then drop the barrier and let's finish this.
As much as it would please me to flay the flesh from your bones, I have more pressing matters to attend to. But know this, as I felt each death, you shall feel it when the Harrow Storm takes every life in Solitude. You shall feel it when you fail.
Not gonna happen, buddy.
Bold words, but futile. Svargrim rises and the Harrow Storm with him. Once the attunement is finished, they will be unstoppable.
What happened? What did that damn vampire do?
He's merging the power flowing through the keep with Svargrim, giving him control of the Harrowstorm.
Then you must undo it. I'll stay and help. Leaders, you and our friend keep going up and find my father.
Might find something helpful. Hey, at the top yet? Okay, come on. Gotta go here. Okay. Can't get through there. Not up. You go up. Where am I supposed to go now? Here. Or
That energy. They're waking up. Get ready to fight.
I really don't like your odds.
come on, girl. Keep it up.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armatures.
It's sticking around. Come on, Miri.
We weren't able to stop the attunement spell. It's just getting stronger.
That tower, it must lead to the upper levels. I need time to get that door open.
Everyone, protect Fen! Vec, I hope you're watching. If it helps, I'm scared too. Try breaking free! some help!
Got it.
Good job. Through the door and to the upper levels now. Hurry!
Now, we just... The shaking is getting worse.
Complete swamp.
Magic, give me
You
something to
and
hit.
Greymore keep power.
Salceron.
They're coming for us.
I leave the harrowing of solitude to you, Magic Keep. Remember your...
So high up, but still far beneath the ground.
Hold, friends! We followed the booming voices. Where's Svargrim?
My father's ascended into solitude. But Rada al-Saran?
Oh my.
What is it now, Fen?
Oh, nothing. Just don't look down.
Let's go.
These tunnels look freshly dug. The Grey Host has certainly been busy. Harrow Fiends! Is that what became of the herald Svargrim brought to Castle Down?
Harrow fiends, corralled like warhounds about to be set loose.
Up ahead! That's the Temple's Undercroft. These tunnels. How long...
Under control here. Okay. What was she saying?
These tunnels. How long have they been here? Is this why my father sealed off his precious tower? To hide them? Svargrim has much to answer for. Much to answer for indeed.
Alright.
Rada al-Saran not only turned my father into a vampire, he merged him with Greymore Keep. We should be thankful that the process has taken as long as it has. I don't think we have much longer, though. We need to reach him before the storm breaks.
Okay, I know that there's some shit coming on, and I'm gonna need a quick break before I face it. Back into this. Oh, now that I got a full drink. Mother Nature is not yanking my chain. I think we're ready to go back in. There we go. Oh, much better. Always remember, take care of your physical body while you're gaming. If you ignored it too much, it's not going to be happy with you. So, let that, don't let yourself get too distracted. Alright, now, I have to get to, no, that's not there, I gotta go this way. Go up here, I think. Yeah. Up, up, up. We're always going up. God, potatoes, potatoes. What is it?
Princess Vana!
Harrowstorm. It's begun.
Look, above the Tower of the Wolf. The storm's only partially formed.
My father's up there. Open the gates and let's go.
But the Hierophants below the temple. If they escape into the streets.
You and I will keep that from happening. Take the princess and deal with Svargrim, partner.
Yes. It's the only option. Let's go. They're coming for us.
Alright, where am I supposed to go now? Okay, over there, the Tower of the Wolf.
I'm with you, my friend. Up the stairs. We need to get up the ramp and onto the walls. That's our way to the Tower of the Wolf.
Come to bear witness to my ascension. Rada Al-Salam has given me power beyond anything you can imagine. Behold!
Wait. Yeah, that's my order.
Enemy is this way.
Yeah, here's like a meat throw, buddy.
Hey! Stick with me!
No! How is this possible?
Father, Why did it have to come to this? That was for Mother. For Solitude. And for every soul in Skyrim. Your ambition, your greed. Look what it led to. We need to hurry.
Whew, gotta keep on your toes. That kept me dancing around. Alright. Gimme. There we go. Where am I going? Eerie, you're in my way. Savannah above, okay. I guess she went the other direction. Yeah, this way.
My father betrayed everything to aid the Grey Host. With his death, Solitude is saved. It's done. We killed my father and ended the Herostorm. The city still stands. Skyrim still stands. Although the Tower of the Wolf may have been damaged beyond repair.
Are you alright with this, Savannah?
No, of course not. My father was the High King of Western Skyrim. I always thought he had the best interests of our holds and our people in his heart. But there was a darkness there. Jealousy, bitterness. He wanted to control all of Skyrim.
So joining the host was just about power?
For Svargrim, yes, I think it was. As for Rada al-Saran and the Grey Host, I am not entirely sure what they're after. Enough of this. I need to get to work. With my father gone, someone has to pick up the pieces and restore the holds.
Is there something you need from me?
First, on behalf of Western Skyrim, take this with my thanks. We would have been lost without you. Then, rest. Check on our friends. Injuries must be tended to, buildings repaired. Other wounds will take longer. We'll have more to do soon enough. Whatever Rada al-Saran and the Grey Host were planning, I think the worst is behind us as far as Western Skyrim is concerned. With Svargrim dead, their grip on the holds comes to an end.
Are you in charge of Solitude now?
Not officially. At least I don't think so. I feel like the whole world's crumbling around me. But the city's still standing, so that's something. I'm more worried about our friends. We left Lyris and Fen to hold of a horde of Hero fiends.
I almost forgot about that.
Hopefully they were able to hold the courtyard and keep those monsters out of the city. You go on ahead and check on them. I need to collect myself. Solitude needs Princess Svanna now. And I'm not quite ready to be her.
I'll go find them.
Thank you. Help them and anyone else as best you can. I'll do the same. Once you're done with them, I'll find you and we can figure out what to do next.
You think the danger is past?
Gods, I hope so. Haven't we dealt with enough already? I need to see what happened firsthand. All the suffering and pain my father caused. I can't undo it, but I can make amends. Or at least try to.
Let's go. Let's see. Oh, so there and bugging me. Tap that. I don't want to look at those. Opening up things I don't want to look at. Let's see, those two are over there. That's right.
Tell me truthfully, Lyris. How much of this blood is mine?
Not enough to be worried about.
Ten.
You did it. I shouldn't be surprised. But things were looking rather bleak before the clouds parted.
What happened with the horde of Harrow Fiends?
We held the gate as long as we could, but the Harrow Fiends were a flood of claws and teeth. Once they burst through, Lyris cleaved through them like a scythe through wheat. But even she couldn't stem the tide.
So what happened?
I'm not really sure. I kind of went wild. Let out my inner beast, as it were. I was rending and slashing. Then Lyris whacked me with the flat of her blade. At least that's the last thing I remember. Not my finest hour, but we survived.
So what now?
The elixir is my next priority, of course. As long as the Harrow Storms are still a threat, we need a defense against them. After that, I want to examine the records we took from Greymoor Keep. I still think there's a cure for the Herod in there.
What about the Harrow Fiends?
Sadly, I don't think there's any hope for them. Their life energy was sucked dry, turning them into feral beasts. Restoring them is beyond my capabilities, I'm afraid. At least with the Herod, they're not so far gone as to be a lost cause.
And the elixir will protect everyone else, right?
As soon as we produce enough of it, yes. We saw how it protected Svanna. Now, where did I put my flask?
So, is it over? What happened to Svargrim? And where's Svanna?
Well, the king is dead, and the princess is fine. He needs a moment. He asked me to check on you.
A parent's betrayal cuts deeper than a sword. But Svanna's strong. Stronger than she's been given credit for. And Solitude's going to need that strength in the coming days.
You think she can handle it?
If you told me the tavern rat we met at the Lonely Troll would become my choice to lead this land, I'd have called you mad. Then again, my king's a skald, so what do I know? Come on, there's probably something productive we should be doing.
What do you have in mind?
Find out if everyone in the Hall of the Dead is all right. I'll make sure Castle Dour is secured.
What happened to the horde of Harrow Fiends?
We did our best to hold the Harrow Fiends inside Castle Dour, but nothing short of stone walls were going to keep those monsters from pushing through. Seemed like everyone I killed was replaced by 2 more.
How'd you stop them?
Almost didn't. We were nearly overrun before Fen went wild. I've never seen him like that, snarling and showing what a true vampire can do. Took the Harrow Fiends by surprise and we routed them. I did have to thwack him to clear his head, though.
Okay, go this way. There it is, down here.
Have a passion for alchemy? Be a part of my exciting research!
Sailing giants. I'd have never imagined.
Ha! Good to see you aren't raising mugs with Ysmir just yet.
We saw the storm break, but we heard nothing since you departed from Blackreach.
I regret we didn't throw a parade to welcome you back, but I'll cheer enough for 100 souls if you tell me you put that backbiter of a High King to the sword. But what of Svanna? Is she?
Svanna's alive, but I can't say the same for the High King.
That's good, but a daughter shouldn't have to kill her own father. Svanna has my support, for whatever that's worth. She's going to need all the help she can get in the days to come.
So Svanna's the queen now?
Not until we hold a moot to support her claim, and we need more than a single Jarl for that to occur. If Svanna proves herself as the acting Jarl, they might look past her father's failings and make her the queen. Eventually.
Proven capable so far.
We can settle the matter of the crown when there's kingdom enough to rule. What remains of the holds are still ravaged by the Harrow storms, and I doubt we've seen the last of the Grey Host, for that matter.
Any word from the hold?
None good, but none bad either. My wife knows better than anyone how to care for our people. I trust she and my Thane to protect and care for Morthal in my absence.
We seem to have survived, thank the gods. I thought for certain we were all about to witness the end of the world.
It looks like Solitude weathered the storm.
No thanks to Svargrim, damn his eyes. After you and the princess went off to Blackreach, I gathered whoever we could, and made our stand here in the Hall of the Dead. I'm just glad we don't have to be permanent residents.
So no major casualties.
Far fewer than I feared when the storm began. Thanks to you and the princess. With the storm over and the Grey Host driven from Castle Dour, my soldiers will get the city back into shape. As long as no one else attacks us in the meantime.
I'll leave you to it.
They're here! They're at the gates! The Grey Host? I thought we were done with them for now.
Not the Grey Host! The Skald King with an army from the east!
What treachery is this?
To the gates. We'll give the Skald King a proper welcome, one way or another.
He's there to support you.
I pray that cool heads prevail. Hot blood and rash action will not benefit anyone.
Pleased to see you in Solitude, stranger.
Stand down, you idiots! We come in peace!
Partner, could really use your knack for diplomacy right now. Speak to the Skald King before we start a war.
Sure, save me from fools and prophets. Will no one properly greet a weary traveler?
I know that there's little love between East and West, but now's not the time to be picking a fight.
What are you and Skald King Jerome doing here?
Lyris's report on the rise of Grey Host had my father preparing for the worst. When we hadn't received word for some time, he decided to intercede.
If we hadn't stopped Svargrim, that might have been necessary.
Svargrim. It's hard to believe the rumors were true. I didn't know him well, but I can't understand how anyone could throw away everything for the promise of power. What's immortality worth if there's nothing you hold dear?
Did your father attempt to take Stargrim's place here?
You'd have to ask him. As far as I can tell, the Western holds are in chaos. They could use a king who cares for his fellow Nords, but if the welcome we received here is any indication, Solitude won't see it that way.
Speak to King Jerome.
You don't look like one of these Western milk drinkers. Tell them we're not a damn invasion, we're here to help. Maybe you can tell me what's going on.
Grey Host was behind the attacks on Western Skyrim. High King Svargrim, he had to kill him.
So the rumors are true? Svargrim joined the Grey Host? I knew he had ambitions, but to throw away his humanity like that, it's inconceivable. Svargrim once told me that he would die before welcoming me to Solitude. I suppose he was right.
Grey Host caused a lot of damage. These people could use your help.
That's why I sent Lyris here in the first place. I'm not the king of these holds, though. I can't do anything if they refuse my help. Svargrim despised me. He would never accept my aid. But Svanna... here she comes now. Let's see what she has to say.
Whatever you think, King Thorin.
We have no need of help that involves welcoming your soldiers within our walls.
My walls, Jarl. My father may have been willing to slap aside a helping hand, but I'm not. Thank you. For holding the line, I mean. I'm ready to do what I should have done a long time ago. To do what my father never could. I'll speak with the Skald King. There's one more thing I'd like you to do while I entertain our guests.
What do you need?
We saved Solitude, but our war with the Grey Host is far from over. We need Fenn's elixir more than ever. With that, and King Yoren's help, we might just push these monsters back into their grave for good. Check on Fenn's progress, please.
Anything else?
That depends on Fenn. If there's anything standing in his way, let me know, and I'll do everything in my power to get him what he needs.
I'll speak to our friend.
Fenn is with old Mjolnir at the Mages Guild. When you're finished with him, join me in the courtyard of the Blue Palace. I'm going to hold a moment of remembrance for this city. We all need a moment to mourn what we lost.
What about your guests?
I'm going to invite the Skald King to join us. If the people of Solitude see him bow his head along with the rest of us, they may not care about the divide between the East and the West.
Okay.
Clasping arms with Easterners. There's been enough death for one day.
So we're to bow our heads with the Skald King? Perhaps the poets prepared a dirge.
Don't be such a cocky bastard. Mage Guild is down there.
I was tired of walking anyway.
Grab the damn gem. That's the Fighters Guild up there, so the Mage Guild is closer to the palace. Whee! Let's get over there then. Where are you guys at? Down or up? Below.
Ingenious. A rare thing to find an elf with the makings of a clever woman.
Despite what my kin might proclaim, it's not all in the blood. Ah, good, you're here. We've made a breakthrough. I was just discussing a theory with Mjolnir, and it seems like we're very close to turning this elixir into a true restorative.
Meaning what?
A cure. Singolis's research on the Netherroot showed me just how it weakens the connection between a body and soul. Thus far, I've been able to inure a person to the root, but now I'm certain I can use that knowledge to heal those weakened bonds.
How quickly can you reverse this cure?
Well, it is just a theory at this point. There's a lot more testing and experimentation to be done before we can produce a viable antidote. Weeks, optimistically?
Svanna needs it now. Jasper to make sure everything is going smoothly.
I know. We can't simply put things on hold. Mjolnir and I have a batch brewing right now, and materials to keep producing for another day. Ingert's promised us a steady supply of Arcase oil, but that's not our limiting factor.
What's the problem?
We know enough about Singolus's refinement processes to replicate his methods, but we still need a source of netherroot to do so. Tell Svanna that if she can keep us supplied, we can produce enough elixir for all the holds in a matter of weeks.
Andy, we can get more netherroot?
We can ransack Greyhost stockpiles, or mount an expedition into Blackreach. Otherwise, it would take decades of work to produce a proper crop. After we get the elixir squared away, we'll turn our attention to curing the Herald.
Did the notes tell you more about the Grey Reliquaries and the Stone Husks?
Indeed. As I surmised, the Grey Reliquaries contained the remains of ancient Greyhost warriors. They served as a connection to the souls trapped in Cold Harbor. Using the energy from the Harrow Storms, the souls were pulled into the stone husks.
And what was the purpose?
I believe the stone husks are incubators of a sort. The physical forms of the Grey Host are reincorporated within the stone vessels, through a mix of Singolus's alchemy and sorcery, and the magic of the Icereach witches. When whole, they burst free.
I have seen many things in my time, but never could I have predicted I would soon train adepts of the Mages Guild in the arts of my ancestors.
Why is that?
This is an institution of elves. They know nothing of the soul of the world. Here, magic is a thing to be measured and weighed. Mages know. They do not feel.
Why teach them then?
Necessity and a hope they can learn. If we're to brew enough elixir for everyone in the kingdom, it will take all the herb grinders in the holds. Here at least they know how to use a mortar and pestle.
You at it. Go. Right, this... that way. Go into the hole.
Looking around Solitude, it puts what happened at Dragon Bridge in perspective. I think the Western Holds owe you more than they know.
How's the garrison holding up?
Well enough. They're tired, but managing. I think everyone here feels the same. Looks like we could all use a drink. Luckily, Ina's here to help.
You've got a habit of saving people in places, don't you? I'm not complaining, of course, merely observing. I've certainly got my work cut out for me here anyway. Doing the only good I know how.
Which is?
Boosting morale, of course. With the mess in Dragon Bridge cleaned up, I've been getting my regular shipments again. Which means mead, and a lot of it. I may not be much good at rebuilding, but I know how to keep cups flowing.
Ina acts like I'm made of glass these days, but I feel stronger than ever. I may have injured my arm, but I can still help Solitude.
How have things been at Dragon Bridge?
Better without those Reach bastards crawling through our tunnels like rats. The bridge still stands, thanks to you. And with the strain taken off our operation and the garrison, we're free to help out around here.
Thanks.
The bastards who did this. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to make them pay for it. But we're done chasing ghosts below ground for now. We're here to help however we can.
What will you and Phoebe do after this?
Once we help the people of Solitude get back on their feet, I imagine we'll go back to Blackreach. Though our initial investigation didn't reveal anything supernatural, there is still much to uncover and explore. I do not believe our work here is over.
As soon as we heard the news, Claudina insisted we come to offer whatever aid we could. Once again, you have proven yourself to be incredibly brave and downright fearless. If there's anything I can do to help, just ask.
What will you two do next?
Claudina seems intent on going back to Blackreach. After we help the poor people of this place rebuild, we'll head there. Spirits may not have been the culprits of what happened in Dusktown, but that doesn't mean they aren't down there.
I won't let what happened to Carthwatch happen anywhere else. If the Reachmen think they can take my homeland, I have an axe that will teach them otherwise.
What will you do now?
I must find a new home for my brothers and sisters of Carthwatch. My brother Fenrar spoke to Jarl Redhan. It may be that we settle in Morthal. I think Bjorra would prefer the high walls of Solitude, though. Wherever we go, we'll stick together.
Good.
We've had a long road from Carthwatch to here, but all of us survived the journey unharmed. We are together, thanks to you. Our town may be gone, but thank the gods Solitude didn't suffer a similar fate.
What will become of Carthage?
Our town is lost. I've heard stories of towns left empty and untouched after fire, sickness, or storm. I don't see Carthwatch's fate being any different. As for the Hold, I suspect the Reachmen take control. There's no one left to fight back.
Have you experienced any more visions?
Nothing new, thank the Eight. But the memories of what those witches put in my head still haunts me. What could it mean? The sisters believed I am a descendant of some Reach hero, but I have no interest in that. As far as I care, I am a Nord.
My friend, you have done so much for the holds of Western Skyrim. I fear it is a debt that can never be repaid. And bringing Freywin back to us, you will always have my thanks.
How have things been in Morthal?
Freywin's return is a blessing. Some have just taken longer to understand that. Sadly, there are no balms for broken trust.
Mother always told me stories of growing up in Solitude, but I never expected it to feel like this. All these people, and the buildings are so close together. How does anyone live here without feeling trapped?
How are you feeling?
As funny as it is to say, out of place. I spent so long in exile. I'm happy to be home. Mother has been so kind to me, but there is so much I need to mend with her, with my father. But I'm here, thanks to you. We all are, as I hear.
Oh, it's nothing. A priest.
After everything I've seen, I can no longer place my faith in Meridia. But I refuse to abandon my friends.
What will happen to Kilroy's temple?
We will attempt to seal the temple and purge the corruption. If it were up to me, I would leave it in ruins.
Surely the gods sent you to Western Skyrim. May Arcade grant you the strength to strike down every last one of those fiends of the Grey Host.
Praise the Divines for sparing Solitude. I have enough souls to mourn today.
We're all waiting for Svanna, and she's waiting for you. Go and talk to her.
I'm not the Jarl you need to speak to. The longer you keep Svanna waiting, the more anxious this crowd will get.
Oh, snippy snap. Talking with some people. And these guys.
Walker, you and Fenorian did well to stop the traitor king. We will make sure no other threats befall the city. We swear it.
What's the Raven Watch planning?
Rada El Saran is still out there, and eventually he might try something like this again. Solitude may be safe, for now, but wherever he strikes next may not share the same fortune.
Hey, Gwyneth.
Nothing like standing in a crowd of Nords who barely survived a brush with vampires to make you miss Ravenwatch Castle, eh?
To be be staying in Skyrim for a while.
We've been told to hold position and monitor the Grey Host's activities, though I'd wager you've done most of the heavy lifting already. It'll very nearly be a bit of a holiday after everything else that's happened.
Glad to provide.
Solitude's had a rough time of it. Talene and I were planning on heading to Somerset, but I think we could both do some good work here. We can help rebuild and make the city better than it ever was.
What do you do after this?
My thirst for adventure was sated during our time in Lightless Hollow, I assure you. After we help the people here, I fully intend to give Talene a few years of uneventful bliss. Maybe we'll start for Somerset again. Who knows?
Well, you certainly keep busy. I'm sorry for the loss these people have suffered. My husband and I would like to help however we can. It might not be the retirement I envisioned for us, but it's the right thing to do.
What do you do after this?
If I can convince Vigor, I'd like to take him to Somerset. I fear he'll get bored with nothing to do, but perhaps you really did cure him of his appetite for adventuring.
We can hope.
The people appear apprehensive of our presence.
A proper having a dirge for Svargrim? I haven't attended one of those since I snuck into Solitude as a young man. Not the most auspicious start to Svanna's rule, but it'll teach her wisdom.
The Skald King welcome to the Blue Palace with open arms? Svargrim would be spinning in his grave, if he had one.
He didn't need one after what he did.
I was hoping you'd return before we began. Tell me you've got good news. I'll feel a lot better delivering a speech about healing and hope, knowing that we're on the road to recovery. What did Fen have to say about the elixir?
They're making it as we speak, but he said they will need more netherroot soon.
Not the best news, but I'll take it. So long as we have enough to protect our soldiers, we have a fighting chance against the Grey Host. I'll go to the Undergrove myself, if that... Now that would be cause for celebration. If he can really bring back even a fraction of those we lost to the Herostorms, I'm willing to try. That's all I needed to hear. We should begin the ceremony before the crowd grows more restless.
What do you have planned?
Nothing fancy. Just a traditional Nord wake. To mourn and celebrate those we've lost, and cherish the lives we still have. I'd like you to join us.
Very well.
None of us would be here to sing dirges for the dead or celebrate the living if not for you. I certainly wouldn't be here, ready to lead my hold. You've supported me since I started down this path. I'm honored to have you here at the end.
No problem.
Sons and daughters of Skyrim, we have the honor today of remembering the dead.
Honor to the fallen!
Sons and daughters of Skyrim, our trials were fierce, but we are still here.
We stand and we remain!
Now, we raise our voices to tell Sovngarde of the coming of the worthy dead, and to tell the world that the Nords are still here! We are still standing!
The fallen now march home to hallowed halls, to join our ancestors in boundless drink and song and brawls. Let sound the horns, let peal the bells, let loose the ancient hymn. We will remain until time ends, we children of Skyrim.
I can't think of a more fitting send-off for my father than Nords of both kingdoms mourning side by side. Skyrim may be divided, but at least our honored dead are united in Sovngarde.
What are your plans going forward?
Yoren, Redharn, and I need to form a plan to distribute Fen's elixir and push back against the Grey Host. And acquire more netherroot, it seems. There's a lot to be done, but I'm surrounded by good people. I trust we'll get through this together.
Anything I can help with?
I can't leave everything to you, you know. Well, I probably could. But even Ysgramor took a rest now and again. Let us shoulder the burden for a while. I'm sure I'll need to call on you again soon enough.
You think Svargrim passed to Sovngarde?
Sovngarde is a place for the honored dead. Svargrim gave up his seat in the Hall of Valor when he made his pact with the Ashen Lord. Wherever he is, I hope he regrets how he got there.
You take over as High Queen?
I don't know. It's not important, not right now. What matters is rallying the people against the enemy. Our real enemy. If that means seeking the crown, then I'll do what needs to be done.
You've got this.
I'm glad to be done with this. Diplomacy and investigation aren't my favorite pastimes. They seem to suit you, though. You stepped up to the task better than I could have hoped.
You'll be leaving Western Skyrim now?
I'll be staying so long as Yoren's here. Or until I can persuade him to send me after Rada al-Saran. That leech owes a lot of blood to us, and I intend to squeeze it out of him. We have to find him first.
Do you have any leads?
Whatever his plans were after sacking Solitude, we haven't uncovered them. With any luck, the Skald King will send me on a raid of the Grey Host, and I can beat some answers out of a few of them.
Oh, if you do.
Count on it.
My heart goes out to these people. We are no strangers to conflict back east, but none of our holds have been ravaged by the kind of devastation brought by the Grey Host. We are fortunate that you stopped them.
Lana was impressive. She really stepped up when her kingdom needed her.
So I've heard. The princess has come a long way from the girl I met so long ago. And I've changed as well. I'm not quite as obnoxious and close-minded as I was when my father first formed the Ebonheart Pact. At least I try not to be.
You think there can be peace between the Eastern and Western Skyrim?
If the princess remains in charge of the Western holds, I think the chances of true reconciliation are good. My father will certainly do everything he can to make that happen. And so will I. Princess Svana, she's become a very impressive woman.
You've noticed.
Nothing like standing in a crowd of Nords. We've been told to hold position.
Yeah, there's nothing new with them. Prince had something. Rug off your ass. What are you doing over there?
Looking around Solitude. Well enough.
Alright, they are just saying the same. I guess I picked the two out that actually had something to say. Alright. Come on, Mary! Other things to do with this popsicle stand besides standing around. Let's see, what's the... Still some stuff I need to do around here.
What's this? A new antiquarian in the making? So, what brings a sturdy hero like you to the Gwylem Annex? I can't imagine you're looking for a book. Then again, I do see a glimmer of curiosity in your eyes. Perhaps you seek admission to the Antiquarian Circle.
The Antiquarian Circle?
The University of Gwylem's most prestigious historical society. We scour the continent for lost antiquities, collecting and cataloging as we go. We've made hundreds of discoveries, thanks in no small part to our scrying tool, the Antiquarian's Eye. An invention of our university's founder, Terrain Fire. It allows the wielder's mind to travel vast distances and find buried relics, truths lost to history. Gazing into the eye requires both skill and talent. How talented are you, I wonder?
Let's find out.
Admission to the circle begins easily enough. Just place your hand on the Antiquarian's Eye. If you possess the aptitude, you will attune to the eye immediately. If you don't possess the aptitude, the eye will reject you. Couldn't be simpler.
What's the goal of...
We seek the truth above all else. Written histories rarely give an honest accounting of the past, so we go straight to the source. Relics, curios, even ancient bric-a-brac. Anything that can teach us more about the myriad cultures of Tamriel.
Are the relics you find valuable?
I assume you mean commercially valuable? Yes, you can keep any relics you recover and do with them what you will. The Circle's chief concern is cataloging the discoveries and learning what we can from them. Everyone benefits from the arrangement. It's a school, of course. The very best, by any credible assessment. At least it was. What I wouldn't give to walk those halls again. This frigid annex is a very poor substitute. Very poor indeed.
Did you teach there?
For a time. I studied there as well. Despite all of Cyrodiil's struggles, I really did believe we could weather the storm. But war has far-reaching consequences, even for those who want no part in it. Especially for those who want no part in it.
So you've established a new annex here?
Here and elsewhere. The faculty scattered to the winds when the plane meld took hold. Fortunately, most of us survived, and we write each other constantly. I wound up in Skyrim somehow. As frozen wastelands go, it's really quite pleasant. It's a magnificent device, alien in origin. As I said before, our university's founder, Terrain Fire, developed it along with countless other scholarly tools. Alas, he died before we could demonstrate the object's true potential.
You exactly.
It homes in on objects of historical import, much like a bloodhound, without all the baying and drooling, of course. We still don't fully understand how it determines an item's value. Just more proof of our founder's genius, I suppose.
How many of these devices do you have?
We recovered several from a vault in Elenir. It seems Sage Fire intended for the university's best and brightest to continue his work after he was gone. It took longer than he would have liked, I'm sure. But I fully intend to honor his legacy.
Okay.
Impressive. We rarely see such an energetic attunement. Well, well, well. It seems I underestimated you. With a reaction like that, you may well rival Gabrielle, our most accomplished antiquarian. I wonder what secrets you might find gazing through the eye.
Find out.
In a hurry, are we? We'll teach you to use the eye in due course. First, do you vow to uphold the principles and traditions of the Circle, to catalog your discoveries for future generations and give a true accounting of Tamriel's history?
Sure.
An excellent decision. Mastering the eye is no small endeavor. But with Gabrielle's tutelage and my rigorous oversight, we may be a scholar of you yet. Welcome to the Circle, Antiquarian. Now then, we should begin your education in earnest. I suggest you speak with Gabrielle Benele. I can provide some scholarly advice, but when it comes to using the Antiquarian's Eye itself, you'll find no better teacher than Gabrielle.
Where is she at?
Downstairs, poring over more maps and tomes, no doubt. Honestly, the girl never stops working. I'd almost think she was trying to make the rest of us look bad if she wasn't so confoundedly cheerful. At any rate, she'll get you sorted.
All right.
Speak with me again once Gabrielle's taught you the basics. I know I can come across as chilly, but truthfully, I'm anxious to get you into the field.
Why can't you teach me the eye?
Because I'm not a mage. Don't make a face. I never said I possess the aptitude. We all contribute to the circle in our own way. You may wield the eye, but rest assured, my skill as a writer is no less important.
How does your writing contribute to the circle?
Not just writing. Few can match my knowledge of ancient history, aside from those who lived through it all, like that insufferable dark elf Devaith Fear. You may find these relics, but it's incumbent upon me to tell you what they are.
Okay. Find this girl downstairs.
Ah, you must be the Antiquarian Circle's most recent addition, eh? Greetings. Sorry for the mess. I'll tidy up down here, you know, eventually. But I digress. Verita wants me to teach you to use the Antiquarian's eye, yes?
Yes, she said you were good at it.
Wow, really? That's uncharacteristically gracious of her. Huh. Well, anyway, let's get started. It all begins with concentration. The eye wants to show you what you seek. So, clear your thoughts, and conjure up a picture of the relic in your mind.
I need to have a relic in mind. Then what?
The exciting part. Gaze into the eye and focus on the facets in the glass. Take a breath and try to unify the symbols into a single pattern. Eventually, you'll stop looking at the lens and start looking through it. Why don't we just give it a try?
There. I'll try using it. Alright. Okay.
Well done. Now fix your eyes on the center and the corners of the lens. Then turn your focus inward toward the facets in the glass. Concentrate, and the facets should merge. Unifying the lens into a single pattern will perfectly attune the eye, but you only need to reach the foci to gain a rough idea of the object's location. If you lose your focus, just try again.
Here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. But I can't actually lose my focus and do what she's telling me with my mind. Okay. Okay. I don't know what. I don't understand anything he says. do with this? Idea. What to do with this? I didn't understand a thing that thing was talking about. Okay, maybe it's this end I'm supposed to be looking. I claimed it. Right? That one I'm supposed to do.
Looks like this is the spot. Time to excavate the antiquity. Remember to move cautiously. Use the right tool for the right level of excavation, and don't rush yourself. Even careful digging can result in an unsteady dig site, so be mindful of its stability.
Figure this out. Okay. Yellow, not green. Have 3 more to do. Ah, green.
There you have it. You're a proper antiquarian now. Seems you have quite a knack for it, too. Just keep practicing with the antiquarian's eye and master those digging techniques. I'm confident you'll be recovering priceless relics in no time.
What should I do next?
I'd report back to Verida and let her know you successfully extracted your first antiquity. Don't expect too much in the way of praise, but trust me, she'll be ecstatic. Once you've checked in, start looking for relics. No time like the present, eh?
Alright. Learning part of it. Eventually I'll probably have to start learning bits. want to learn it. Barely want to learn this.
Welcome back, Antiquarian. I trust your time with Gabrielle was illuminating.
Yeah, she taught me how to use the thing.
Excellent. I had a good feeling about you, and as usual, I was right. From now on, consider yourself free to pursue any antiquities that interest you. We will catalog your findings for study, and together we will uncover the mysteries of this world. You have a great deal of work to do, Antiquarian. Wouldn't you agree? We're all quite busy, truth be told, but I suppose I can make more time for our most promising initiates. Is there something I can help you with?
What kind of objects will I find out there?
The potential applications of our discoveries are endless. You might find items worthy of display in your home, or discover a long-forgotten technique for body ornamentation. You might even recover jewelry or armor imbued with arcane power.
The greatest thing you ever discovered.
Oh, I couldn't possibly choose. In any case, my interest in these objects has less to do with their uses and more to do with their historical value. Amalian swore she found parts of a mechanical mount, but that sounds a bit outlandish to me.
How should I decide what to pursue?
That is entirely up to you. What cultures spark your curiosity? What region of Tamriel do you yearn to visit? Or, if it's simple wealth you're after, what item might fetch a prize on the second-hand market? The choice is yours.
How can I find something really wonderful?
Well, your Antiquities Codex contains only those antiquities we're currently aware of. If you want to make a unique discovery of your own, you'll need to find a lead. Something that gives you a place to start.
Where can I find these leads?
Practically anywhere, believe it or not. Tucked away in chests, in the pockets of bandits, stashed in musty ruins. Just explore Tamriel as any adventurer would, and you're bound to find some.
You.
The potential
Okay. Got that in my back pocket now. And let's see. I know there's a few more things I'm supposed to do here.
Ice heels walking the streets of Solitude? What's our hold coming to?
Quiet you! Princess Svanna and her allies saved us all. And one of them was an Eastern half-giant.
Okay. Still have stuff around here to do. Oh, there's somebody up by the guild up here that was wanting my attention. Or was it somebody down by the other guild? I think she's by the other guild. I'll worry about that later. Time to get off here and rest. But I appreciate you guys coming, for those who stayed with me. Hope that you have a good night. If there's anyone around, see who's around. You hanging around. think I will pop in on Mike. And say hi. And I'll catch you next time. Bye bye, guys.